Now, it only takes one person to make a difference, and Hannah Cunningham from Olive Lynn Designs is a true testament to that statement. She's partnered with the Atlanta Mission to do her part to end homelessness in our city. Kara recently had a chance to sit down and talk to Senior Development Officer Emily Leatherbarrow about their initiative. Take a look.
Good morning, ladies. So happy to have you with us today. And I want to start with you, Hannah. You're an entrepreneur with a growing business. So let's talk about why you decided to support Atlanta Mission.
Our local church teaches us to find something that breaks your heart and then give to that. So I really thought about it for a bit and realized that homelessness is one of the things that mainly breaks my heart, especially women and children. So I went to my dad and we researched for a bit to find a good organization to give to, and so we chose Atlanta Mission.
Love that. All right, Emily, I want to ask you, can you share more about your creative idea for Giving Tuesday this year? Talk a little bit about that.
Well, it was really wonderful when I met Hannah, and she just has this heart to serve others, and she didn't wait. She started her own business and immediately started giving back. And so I said, how can we connect those that follow you, this younger generation, your peers, to Atlanta Mission? And she said, I have an idea. And they offered a match campaign that we're doing on Giving Tuesday, and just a way to really try to get the word out.
Yeah, I love that. Thanks for sharing, Emily. That's amazing, Hannah. Very generous. Let's talk. We said you're a budding entrepreneur. You are an entrepreneur. Tell us a little bit about Olive Lynn Designs.
I started off Lynn about 4 years ago in my freshman dorm. I really didn't know what I wanted to do for college or anything, but I knew I loved making jewelry. So I spent most of my time making jewelry instead of going to classes and things like that. And a few of the girls on my hall started asking if they could buy them from me. So I started selling there, and then I made an Instagram, and then it just kind of kept going from there.
Emily, talk about the work that Atlanta Mission does for our great city. For those who aren't familiar, give people a summary of what you guys do.
Absolutely. Well, Atlanta Mission is the largest and longest running provider of homeless services for the city of Atlanta. We offer more than a bed, more than a meal. We offer transformational programming, vocational programming, recovery programs, really everything that someone who's facing homelessness needs, and offer them the love of Jesus Christ as well.
I love that. All right, let's talk about it's critical to help them always, but talk a little bit about why the need is so great during the holiday season.
You can imagine for those facing homelessness, while we're eating Thanksgiving dinner, they're sitting in the cold on a street corner somewhere, and there's that feeling of hopelessness. One of the leading causes of homelessness is not having anybody to reach out to, not having anybody to connect with in your life, and not having a bed to sleep in on Christmas is heartbreaking on so many levels.
I can feel your passion for service, so thank you for all that you do. It's truly touching. Hannah, I want to ask you quickly, Emily mentioned in the beginning of the segment that you have such an influence with your peers. So talk a little bit about how you're encouraging them to be involved.
I'm really trying to challenge them to find something that breaks their heart and give to that too. There are just so many people in need in every little bit that we can do. Nothing's too small.
Thank you so much for all that you both do in our community. If somebody's watching today, Emily, I'll leave you with the last word. How can they get involved?
Yeah, there are roughly 800,000 families renting right now. The eviction moratorium has been lifted. We have no idea what kind of crisis we're going to be facing with homelessness. Nothing is too small, like Hannah said. Young people, now is the chance to get involved. Get a t-shirt from Olive Lynn and make an impact. Now's the season to jump into action, and we're grateful for partners like Hannah who have done that and are making an impact in our community for those facing homelessness in the holiday.
Thank you so much. And just to reiterate, Olive Lynn Designs is matching on Georgia Gives Day. So buy a t-shirt, something for yourself, and something to help someone. There are so many that are in need right now, especially. Thank you, ladies, so much.
What an amazing young woman. Thank you to the Atlanta Mission for sponsoring that segment.